The world is full of the very rare and unusual, from our own planet Earth to the very farthest reaches of the cosmos. Whether natural discoveries are being made or laboratory experiments are being carried out successfully, scientific innovation changes and evolves from day to day, leaving us in a constant state of wonder and awe. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we will be going over 3 recent discoveries that came about as a result of this innovation. Massive earthquake caused 100 large sinkholes in Croatian village. On December 31st, a devastating 6.4 magnitude earthquake rocked the city of Petrinja to its very core. Just 6 days after the fact, as the community was still reeling from the devastation, a massive sinkhole opened up overnight. And this would not be the last. The first gaping sinkhole measured 98 feet wide and 49 feet deep. After its emergence, at least one new sinkhole was created nearly every day. After a month had passed, nearly 100 sinkholes had opened up within the struggling village. Many events within this story are entirely unprecedented. For starters, the 6.4 magnitude earthquake is the strongest earthquake that Croatia has suffered in over 4 decades. Thousands of homes have been entirely decimated, and 7 people have been reported to have been wiped out in its aftermath. What makes this story even more unnerving is the sinkholes. While earthquakes are known to cause sinkholes, the sheer number and size of the resulting sinkholes have baffled experts. The sinkholes covered over 3.8 square miles of territory in the area and only seem to grow with each passing moment. The original sinkhole is now the largest in the village. When it first emerged, it was about 33 feet wide, but the gaping maw started to expand immediately. Over the next 3 months, the hole tripled in size, resulting in an unbelievable diameter of over 95 feet. As a result of this truly amazing yet devastating event, geologists and seismologists around the world have made the trip to Croatia to study the damages. It is known that Croatia is built on a highly active seismic system. This predisposes the area to earthquakes of disproportional magnitude. As a result of this, liquefaction can be an expected result. Liquefaction is a process in which solid ground begins to behave like liquid. However, Josip Stipkovic, a leading seismologist within the Department of Geophysics in Zagreb, claimed nobody expected the appearance of so many sinkholes. To understand this unexpected result, experts have begun to theorize how this came to be. The leading theory is that Croatia is experiencing cover collapse sinkholes. These sinkholes are unique because they begin to form long before an earthquake opens them for the world to see. Cover collapse sinkholes are formed when the underground rock experiences erosion from the water below the surface. This water creates underground caverns which effectively hollow the ground within the area. If the surface area of the topsoil is composed of thick, sturdy material such as clay, this hollow ground will be undetectable from the surface and will not appear to be dangerous. Croatia, unfortunately, has these exact conditions which likely led to much of the ground being hollowed out before the massive earthquake hit the village. NASA finds ancient organic material, mysterious methane on Mars. NASA's own Curiosity rover has stumbled across organic material preserved within sedimentary rocks on Mars, up to 3 billion years old. Whilst many people hear organic molecules and assume this equates to life and biological sustainability, NASA has been quick to disclaim that whilst this is exciting, this is not the only possible explanation. The molecules found on Mars certainly contain carbon and hydrogen, with the likely possibility of accompanying elements such as oxygen and nitrogen yet to be found. Associate Administrator for the Science Mission Directorate at NASA headquarters, Thomas Zabukan stated, "With these new findings, Mars is telling us to stay the course and keep searching for evidence of life. Whilst we may not have concrete evidence that Mars has hosted life, we have enough material to speculate and not entirely dismiss the idea that there may once have been life on Mars supported by the now ancient organic material." Another NASA researcher, Jen Eganbrode, explains that this organic material could simply record and document ancient life, may have even been a food source for life or even existed entirely independently of life. Most importantly, however, she stresses that this is an insightful and promising discovery regardless as to which category this finding does fall into, as it tells us new information regarding the planetary conditions and processes, all informed by the chemical compositions found. Today we can determine that Mars can no longer support life, though this discovery of organic material reminds us that in the past, Mars once had environmental conditions and a climate that could facilitate liquid water, meaning life could theoretically survive. However, this discovery does not end here. Scientists have also discovered a fluctuation in methane levels in the atmosphere of Mars, dependent upon each season. The study observed these changes to be consistent within each Mars year, over a 3-year period on Mars, equating to a 6-year-long study for the scientists here on Earth. This observation was completed by the sample analysis at Mars Suite of the Curiosity. There are multiple explanations, again with varying degrees of excitement attached, as to why the methane levels fluctuate like this. Some suggest that the chemical interaction between water and rock may have generated methane, while others retain a firm belief that we should still consider that this methane has a biological origin, suggesting Mars once hosted some kind of life. Do these new influences and factors suggest that life once existed on Mars before a climate evolution and development that became too inhospitable, or could these discoveries stem from the other environmental explanations? Perhaps we are not as alone in our solar system as we may have once thought. The modern advancement of space exploration is unending and exciting, giving us information we never knew we were missing and providing insights and theories we never thought possible. The Japan Earth Grazer 2006. Meteors are the small bodies of matter that enter the Earth's atmosphere and become incandescent due to friction. They travel at very high speeds and appear as streaks of light. While many of the meteors hit the surface of the Earth, some meteors enter the Earth's surface in such a trajectory that is almost parallel to the Earth's surface. Due to their high speed, these meteors bounce back into the upper atmosphere and re-enter space. Such meteors are known as Earth Grazers. One of the most fascinating examples of an Earth Grazer was observed in Japan. On March 29, 2006, the citizens in several cities of Japan witnessed a bright fireball travel across the sky. Scientists in different research facilities in Japan were able to accurately measure the characteristics of the meteor. Scientists determined that the fireball was caused by a meteor that weighed approximately 100 kilograms. It had entered the Earth's atmosphere at a height of 87 kilometers, and then it covered a distance of 1,000 kilometers in only 35 seconds before leaving the Earth's atmosphere. This was only the third Earth Grazer to have been observed and measured accurately by scientists. It was widely photographed, and videos were made by ordinary people and scientists observing the Earth Grazer. The event was also widely covered by the mainstream media. It was one of the most rare and fascinating space-related events to have ever been witnessed by a large number of people. But what do you make of these recent discoveries? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments section below and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.